Hello, and welcome to my first ever Minecraft video. This is a review of, a noob review of 13W01A. So this is the first snapshot that Mojang has put out for us, and for us to try and see what they're adding to Minecraft this year. So I actually wasn't expecting this to come out so early. I didn't think that they had that much done, but apparently they do. And as you can see here, a bunch of cool new stuff that definitely was not there before. So anyway, quick little side note. This is my first video, and if you're watching this, thank you. So basically I've been figuring out how I'm going to set everything up and whatnot. My computer can only go so far, so my videos won't look that good until I get, more situated. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I wanted to start a YouTube channel because of the fact that I haven't really been playing Minecraft very much. I used to be like completely addicted to it, and then I kind of stopped. I don't know, I guess it just got boring to me for some reason. But I have so many good ideas and so many things I want to do. I even played a a good old survival map in just, just by yourself, single player. I haven't done that in so long, and I want to do that, and whoops. I haven't done that in such a long time, and hopefully this video isn't too awkward, but yeah. Anyway, this is a review of the new snapshot. So I'm not exactly sure how. Oh, there goes the daylight sensor there. So as you can see, there's already some signal output going off. Just to show you guys here, I'll quickly overview each of these items, and then I'll kind of go a little bit more in depth. Now, I'm not exactly sure how the comparator, it's not called a capacitor, they changed it to comparator for some reason, but whatever, it's Mojang, you can never figure out what they want to do next. So anyway, yeah, so it's comparator, not capacitor. So anyway, this is the gold pressure plate. I'm assuming it's made by gold instead of stone or wood. It's a weighted pressure plate, and it's a light pressure plate. This right here is an iron pressure plate, again made the same way except using iron, and it's also weighted, except this is the heavier version. They're even labeled for you there, heavy and light. So what I mean by that is it won't actually get triggered right away. So if I go ahead and grab these diamond blocks, if I put one diamond block on here, you'll see that the signal only goes one. And if I put another one out, I'm assuming that it won't until, whoops, didn't mean to grab those. 1, 2, 3. So 5 is the magic number for 2 redstone. And I'll go ahead and put a redstone right here, so you guys can see that is in fact traveling through it. And if I go ahead and extend this here, you'll see that it doesn't go through until we go ahead and put some more blocks. There we go. So this one works the same way, except for the fact that it is much more extreme. Both of these are not triggered by the player, so keep that in mind. Now, I'm not sure, because it doesn't seem like anything gets triggered, but maybe if there's more than one player standing on this, not sure. Someone needs to test that out, but maybe if more than one player is standing on it, it will be triggered. So there's one, and as you can see, I'm just kind of throwing them here, and it's still not lighting up the second one. So this one takes a lot more. These are diamond blocks, by the way. If you would probably compare this to stone or dirt or something like that, it would probably take you stacks and stacks to equal this here. Still going. Let's start throwing them faster here. I'm not even counting anymore. You can see it go down in my hotbar there. There we go. So I threw one too many there. But as you can see, that is more than half the stack. That's 40. So about 39 of them took to light 2 of these. So that is a lot. Now let's go ahead and spawn a skeletons are probably light. Let's just do creeper. Good old creeper. So we spawn a creeper and I have an peaceful. That's not good. So we spawn a creeper, and as you can see, he's not triggering it. If we spawn another one, and probably wasn't a good idea. Nope. But yeah, if more than one mob stands on it, it basically adds to the amount. And another thing to note is that I was kind of expecting this. It was kind of a surprise to me. It doesn't actually. It isn't equal with items that you use to craft the blocks, and what I mean by that is obviously it takes 9 diamonds to craft a diamond block, and I was assuming that it would take 9 times that because it takes 9 diamonds to craft a diamond block, so I was assuming that it would take whatever amount of diamond blocks times 9, but that is not the truth. It takes less diamonds. So basically what that means is if you would have a currency system in diamond blocks, basically someone could just split up the diamond blocks into diamonds and you would get more weight out of that. So kind of weird, maybe a bug, maybe not. I'm not sure if that was intended, but that's the way it is right now. Anyway, what did it blow up here? Let's see here. We got the daylight sensor and the hopper. Now the hopper, not exactly sure what this is going to do. It's a work in progress, as you see in the hotbar there, but actually I have an idea. I have an idea on what this does. Oops, if I can throw this better. My gosh. So right now, it basically just sucks in whatever you throw in, and basically nothing comes out. Oh, well then. You guys saw, oh, I know, yep. I have a feeling that I know exactly what this does. I'm just wondering how much it takes for it to spit everything back out. Because obviously there's a bottleneck with this. Whatever. Aim higher there, there we go. Let's see here. If it's ever going to spit them out. I'm just going to throw the whole stack in. You can do Control Q now to throw the whole stack, yeah. So you break it, you get all the stuff that was inside of it. So that's pretty cool. Basically sucks your items in. That is really nice. So I have very cool ideas for that. Anyway, moving on. We have the daylight sensor. Obviously it's off. It's getting some sort of signal. What is that about? What is that about? Must have been just a bug there. Yeah, it's a bug. Okay, so I'm actually going to invert this here. Just so we can get this to work correctly. So, oh, whoops. Oh, not my plan. Oh, dang it. It's okay, I'm just going to do that. Okay, so you have your light on, and then, obviously, when you turn this back to day, bam, your light turns off. So you want to invert that. Don't forget to invert it if you're going to make a lighting system. Okay, let's get rid of this just so it doesn't annoy me there. So I'm actually gonna, sorry about that. Music down a little bit there. This is the comparator, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, comparator. So the comparator is what the capacitor was supposed to be. I guess they just decided not to use the name capacitor. They just decided to go with comparator. So it compares, is what I'm assuming. Let's get rid of the redstone block. I'll explain that. So you put 2 signals in from the sides, is what I'm thinking here. And by the looks of it, it's got like little indications that you would put in signals from the sides. And basically it compares the two weights and, well, it does something. Now, this isn't, no, that's not the input side. So that, yeah, there's something about this. I'm not exactly sure how it works yet. I'm gonna have to play around with it a bit because it's probably something to do with the weighted pressure plates. So let me just put in 2 weighted pressure plates there and see if I can get something to work. It's not really a pressure plate there. See if it does anything. Doesn't seem like it is. But yeah, it works somehow. If you click on it, this little torch basically turns on and off, but it doesn't seem to actually do anything. So it works, but I'm not exactly sure how. And then last but not least, actually no, it's not last what I'm saying. We've got the redstone block, which is basically a redstone torch, just disguised as a block instead of a torch. And yeah, basically just as a torch, except you can push it. It works, you know, as you'd imagine a torch working. Ooh, that's something. So it does not work as a torch when it comes to lighting up redstone above it. That is really cool, actually, because you can probably transfer signals now like a torch, except it won't trigger any redstone above it. That is pretty cool. Let's see if it, actually no, actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll test if it triggers redstone that it's, yeah, it is. So it does trigger redstone that's underneath it, but redstone that is above it does not get triggered. Let me just see if that's bugged or something. So if you do put a torch down, just to compare it here, it would light up the signal at the top, and then if you put the block back down, it does not. So that's something. So that's what makes it different than a torch. So anyway, redstone block and all that fun, good stuff. Okay, it's not moving there for a second there. Okay, so now the next block that's secretly hidden here. There's a new chest, and it's in the redstone area. It's called the trapped chest. You use it by combining a chest and a tripwire, and it's pretty cool, actually. It does slightly differ from the regular chest, and if I'm not mistaken, it's only one side that's different, and it is the front. So if you look, I don't have Optifine, obviously, so I'm not going to zoom in. But actually it'll be easier if I do this. As you can see here, the trapped chest has this slight red sort of coloring around the edge. Here it's more, you know, it's brown, and over here it's a very obvious red. So all you have to do is look for this red here, and you'll know that it's a trapped chest. And if you open it up here, it's got a very bright red right there. So once you open it, you basically know exactly that it is. Right here, there's nothing. Over here, there's this sort of red strip. So, but obviously that's already opening it, and you'd be not in the best condition at that point. So anyway, this chest obviously doesn't do anything. This one triggers a redstone current, you can see there. However, it's only one. It only triggers a one signal current, so it won't go 2. You'll have to go ahead and extend that signal in order to make it go farther. So let's see if it does actually infinitely go farther. Yep, it does. So you just need to put a repeater, fixes your problem. So you can make different traps and whatnot. That's a pretty simple example there. And yeah, so that is the trapped chest, and basically everything else in a nutshell. Just a few other things. What was it? There was one, if you double-clicked, something would happen. Not exactly sure. I read that on there. Oh yeah, look at that. There's some. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but it does something. I think it's. Oh, there we go. There we go. So if you double click and hold, it will distribute evenly between these your whatever you hover over. So let me see if that applies here as well. Yes, it does. So you can evenly distribute. Wow, that is really something, isn't it? Because now, let's say you'd want to go ahead and grab some iron here. Oops. Heck. Why can I not grab? There we go. Okay, so let's say you'd want to go ahead and craft. Where's the crafting table? Decorations. So if you want to craft an iron block, you don't have to go ahead and put everything in manually anymore. You can go ahead and just double click and drag and evenly distribute. And that is pretty cool, except for some reason didn't really stay there. That's weird. Not exactly sure why that isn't staying. Maybe a bug, not sure. But yeah, you can evenly distribute if you drag like that. And there was one more thing. What was it? Man, my memory is terrible. I'm going to grab my handy iPad here and double check exactly what that other thing was. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's right. How could I have forgotten this? There's new ore in the Nether. There it is. Pretty ugly looking, in my opinion. There, it's called Nether quartz, as you can see there, and it's pretty eye-catching. If I'm not mistaken, I think so. So you'll see this thing pretty easily in the Nether. I mean, compared to netherrack, I mean, oops. Wow, are you kidding me? Compared to netherrack, I mean, yeah, you'll spot this thing almost instantly. They did a pretty good job of blending it in, I think. Yeah, not really. Well, maybe, but I don't know. These corners. Those corners kind of make them stand out, not really blend in that well. Anyway, so then you've got, the nether brick. I forgot to explain that. So you've got the nether quartz, that's probably what gets dropped, I'm assuming. Then you've got the nether brick, which you make with netherrack, I'm assuming. Probably cook netherrack or something. And then you can make nether brick legitly. Can legitly make nether brick using a nether brick, and you can also make nether brick slabs. So nether brick slabs have been added. There it is. Bam. It's pretty cool. I plan on using this in some future videos. So yeah. Anything else I'm forgetting here? Yeah, it says a whole bunch of other stuff, which I'm assuming is just bug fixes. So, yeah. Last but not least, some redstone stability fixes. That is probably, I'd say that's probably the best thing over any of this. It's just that on its own is pretty awesome. Pistons are going to function a bit better on servers and whatnot. So yeah, redstone is slowly becoming better. So thanks for watching this hopefully not too awkward video. And yeah, this is my first few videos that I want to make, so please subscribe if you so desire. And I'll be making a lot more videos, and don't worry, they'll slowly become less awkward. It's just my first video that I've done in a very long time. And yeah, so I have done YouTube before, so I know the whole bit and stuff. Just YouTube has changed a lot. I've gotten a bit older, and well, frankly, my voice isn't high-pitched anymore. It sort of is, but not as bad as before. So yeah, mobs are spawning. I'm creative, so they're not gonna kill me. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully you guys can stand my horrible video qualities. I'm recording this at 60 frames just because I'm in a flat world, but normally they'd be at 30 frames. And yeah. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and, you know, I won't put any annotations or anything yet because this is my first video, so go ahead and subscribe to your heart's desire. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. Whatever. And yeah, hopefully more videos. And yes, more videos will come soon.